In the video, you said that maybe she might poison Mayugno in that.
No, nobody said that. No.
That maybe the cake has poison. You said that.
Who said that?
You said that in that video. Actually.
No, please go with that video. It's on Minha's channel. No, we didn't say that.
Was the... Okay, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Of course, it's me, your queen of content, Trudikitui, and I'm with Trends Girl. And today tuko maeneo ya Nyabohanzi. Unajua watu wa Peris wanataka kizungu. So we'll have to use English for the sake of her fans. And I'm with Marwa's PA. You know her. You've seen Peris. And I've decided to do an interview with her because some of you guys have been asking, tulete Peris. We want to hear from Peris. We want to know more about her. And finally, she's here. Hi, Peris.
Hi, Trudy.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. Super good. I thank God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're looking so good.
Thank you. You too.
I feel like the Leo.
Okay.
How's the feeling?
I feel good. I feel, how will I say? I can say I'm honored, I'm privileged, and I'm so happy for my brother, my boss, my mentor. That is none other than I am Marwa.
Wow, your
Yes.
mentor, your boss, your
Yes.
brother,
Yes.
everything.
Everything.
But you have all reasons to say that because actually most of the people right now they know Peris through Marwa.
Through Marwa, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now tell us a little bit of yourself, Peris. Who is Peris?
So Peris is a single daughter from a single parent. When I say that, I mean I'm the only kid to my mom. And saying like I'm a single daughter, I don't know my father. I've never known my father all my life. So it's just me and my mom. So, and I'm the only kid again. So that is me. So like there is nothing to say to you. I have two brothers, I have two sisters, I have my father. No. Yes.
How was life you growing up as Peris? So you've said you're a single kid from a single mom. How was life you growing up?
It was good. I can't complain. It was a humble background, but at some point God blessed us. And we're not that well off, but I can say as long as we were able to afford the basic needs in life, that is all that matters. So it was a good upbringing. And also it's always good for life lessons because like me, like I'm in that life where I say the way I was brought up, I wouldn't want to bring my kids the same way. So let me work hard so that maybe the things that maybe I could be asking from my mom and she's not able to afford it for me, when my kids ask for it, I can be able to give it to them. Yes.
Maybe what do you do?
What I do professionally, I'm a graphic designer. Yeah, but I don't know the last time I did graphics. It is, I don't know, 3 or 2 years. I don't know. But right now, mostly I'm doing content.
Content creation.
Yeah, and my channel's name is here. I am Peris. Yes.
And at what point did you realize now you can do content? Because I know you are a graphic designer. Right now, basically what we know Peris does is content creation.
Yeah. Okay, so like immediately like I was done with my form 4, like I remember my uncle, my aunts, my mom, they were asking me like, Peris, what do you want to do? Then I said mass communication. Then my uncle was like, no, let's look for something for you that even if like you cannot be employed, you can employ yourself. So from that word, employ yourself, like I always took it personal, so that like I cannot be depending on, let's say for example I go somewhere and I be employed. So I did graphics because you know graphics you can work from anywhere and it's not a must for you to be employed. As long as you have your computer, you can do your work and then maybe take them to be printed. So when I started that, like I used to be that person that I'm always on social media. I remember like, I don't know if I should say this, but there was a time that some of my classmates, they used to call me Vera Sidika or Mercy Johnson, something like that. So I was like, you guys, why are you doing this to me? But anyway, so it came to a point that I used to love social media, and till date I still love social media. So like some of my classmates used to joke with me like, oh, Vera Sidika, oh, Mercy Johnson. I'm like, like I didn't take it serious. So I was like, okay, what is this thing all about?
Why are they calling you that?
Why are they calling me that? So like but again, like once I was done with my form 4, I loved social media so much. So I started my YouTube channel back in 2021. I used to have another channel that it was called Peris Mowa. I remember my first interview, my first story, it was with Munga Eve. The time that she used to do the what is this the
Insta fame.
No, the one for Manzi wa Kibera, Manzi wa Mombasa, those kind of things. So when she came down to Mombasa, like we were taking her around with my director. That time it was called Director Pose, Director Williams, I mean. So we used to take her around and travel, those kind of things. Then I remember my first content, it was with them. Then I used to do that with my director. Like I was doing the same thing that you're doing right now, interviewing celebs, artists, those kind of things. So it came a point that my channel, I don't know, I just woke up one day and my director told me the channel had gone down. I was like, what has happened? I didn't know. I was like, it's okay. So I was like, let me take a break. and let me re-strategize what kind of content am I going to be doing. So when I took that break, that was like last year. When I took that break to see like what kind of content will I be doing. Now this year around, no, not this year, like December somewhere there, I opened a new channel, but I was like, the kind of content that I will be doing totally different content. So when I opened that, I was like, I want to, because you know in Mombasa there are a lot of stories that people don't know, not only Mombasa but people from the coast region. There are a lot of stories that people don't know. So I was like, let me do this kind of content. Then that time, like, I was really going through the hardest time of my life. I was like, nah. So when I saw Mayugno was in Mombasa, that is now this year around Feb.
Yes.
When I saw Mayugno was in Mombasa, I sent Mayugno a DM. I'm like, hey Mayugno, I'm also a YouTuber, because now you know I'm doing interviews.
Yeah.
I was like, Mayugno, can I come and do an interview for you? Mayugno was like, it's okay, you can come to Neptune's hotel tomorrow by 8.
Yeah.
Truly, I went to Mayugno 7. I'm done that work Mayugno. I mean, I'm going to hotel to work Mayugno. I'm here already. So when I did like 3 videos. No, it wasn't like 3 videos. It was a part 1 and part 2 and part 3.
Yeah.
About he met Marwa, how Diwango paid for him a trip down to Mombasa. Then like I remember Mayugno was like, my sister, don't give up, upload videos on daily basis.
Yeah.
Always put tags. I'm like, what are tags? Mayugno taught me, like, I'm like, because you know my previous channel, I was not the one that was running it. It was my director. So like me, I knew nothing about YouTube and tags and those kind of things. So Mayugno was teaching me all these things. And I did 3 videos with Mayugno. Those 3 videos, from 34 subscribers to 514 subscribers, I was like, wow, this is a huge. So like, so after that I was like, what next? The content that I've done with Mayugno, they are finished. What else do I do? Then, because you know, that time then I started watching the likes of Storm, Madza, and you know, like the YouTube algorithm, once you be watching those kind of people, YouTube recommends you for the people with the same kind of content. So one day it recommended me like a reactors channel. I was like, okay, I clicked on it and I was like, this is so negative, because it was that time that Marwa was building Mama Ann's house. I was like, no, this is so negative. So like I just did, even like, I wish that channel was still there. So I just took a camera. I didn't bother how the settings were, how the lighting was, how I looked like. I just did a video, then I uploaded it. That video got 5,000 views. It gave me around 200 subscribers, and the feedback was so good. Then now people started like recommending me other channels to watch, like to defend Marwa and the team. So then I started doing that kind of thing. So then it came a point that when I was monetized, after I don't know 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I was demonetized again, because I loved listening to Steve Harvey so much, and each and every morning and evening before I sleep, when I wake up, I love listening to Steve Harvey motivation every time. Truly, you should try Steve Harvey. So I used to take his Instagram stories and feeds. I post them on my YouTube shorts. So me, I didn't know whether that was a problem. So one day, like, I just woke up and I'm like, hey, I've been demonetized. I'm like, hey Jesus, what is this? I remember the first person I called, it was Aaron Dante. Aaron was like, as long as your channel has not been terminated, you can always come back stronger and better. I was like, okay. So I took that screenshot and posted it on my community tab, and then I slept. So waking up, the first comment that I got, not even before getting the comments, I saw like a Frederick Marwa sent you a photo. And I was like, is this the real Marwa that I know, or is it somebody else? And before I even opened that DM on Instagram, I went to YouTube community to see how is my community post going. And the first comment that I came across, it was from Marwa. It was saying, don't worry my sister, when I come back to Africa, we are going to open you a new channel and teach you YouTube for free. Truly, when I went back to reply to Marwa on Instagram, I was literally like crying. I was like, hey. Then immediately, like, I replied to Marwa that moment. I called Aaron. Like, I talked to Aaron and crying for almost 30 minutes. Aaron was like, don't worry, this is your time, and God has decided, like, and now here we are.
Wow.
Yes.
So you are here, Peris, and you say that when you met Mayugno, you are going through a lot. Maybe can you share what you are going through, what happened, or where was the problem?
Okay, so that time, my mom, she has been battling breast cancer since 2019, and being said that I'm the only kid, even though like my family, they do chip in here and there once in a while. So like that time, I was like, it was really stressful for me. I was like, hey Jesus, and you know, this is the second time. The first time it was 2019. This is the second time. I'm like, she's my mom. Yes, my families are there for me, but at the end of the day, I'm the kid. Like like I don't know even. Let's not talk about my mom, please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. It is well, Mama. I know everything shall be well. So now let's talk about there is something that happened, like it's 2 months ago or 1 month ago, about Faith and you guys, you three of you. And Faith brought a cake. She came to visit Mayugno. Faith is my good friend. I call her my sister. She came to visit Mayugno. Then she brought a cake and some other stuff. Then I don't know what happened. Then I saw a video of you guys breaking the cake. You know, saying that maybe Faith wanted to poison Mayugno. Can you tell us a little bit of what happened and why did you guys do that?
Okay, first, as I said earlier, there are those people, they call themselves reactors, but they're not reactors. I don't know, they hate Marwa, Mayugno, like in short, everybody that is associated with Marwa, they hate that person. Like, let's say right now, truly, you are seen with Marwa 2 or 3 or 4 times, they will always look for something to talk about you. So there is this guy that is called King of Travel. He's based in US. So that time I remember I was seated with my boss. There is a small bench somewhere there. So I was seated there with my boss. Then Mayugno called him. He's like, hey, Pastor Boxman is here. I'm like, So I couldn't hear the conversation, but I was like, Boxman is here. How? I am like, no, that can't be happening. So Mara told him like, please tell that man to go away. So from Mayugno didn't know who the man was. Then after some point, he realized that it was not Boxman, it was King of Travel. So we are like, King of Travel, all the way from US coming here. Then he's like, you want to come and apologize to boss, that is Mara. Mara was like, no, if that man lands, like steps his feet on my compound, I'm calling the police on him. Nothing like that will happen. So like he was so like just take a video but don't post it just for evidence, because how does he has the guts to come all the way from US? This person has been calling Marwa a scam, has been calling Mayugno a scam, then he has the guts, just the effrontery to come here. I'm like, no bro, you don't do that. So like that time I was just here, it was me and Marwa, so everybody went. I was like, nah, let me just sit here with my boss. So Minhawi, I don't know, like everything was just good. So Minhawi, she just came out of nowhere. Then Mayugno was like, Minhawi, come here. Minhawi, they went there. Minhawi took everything on camera. I thank God for that. They took everything on camera, and okay, as you said, Faith is your friend. But first, Faith was saying like they meet with this guy, King of Travel, on their best coming. Yet on their YouTube channel, they have done an interview together in Mombasa. So there were a lot of question marks there. So maybe Faith wasn't telling us the truth, or maybe I don't know. That is what it's just a maybe. So there were a lot of questions. So then Mara was like, Faith, I've welcomed you to my home. How can you bring me such a person? Then when Mayugno was asking Faith, who is coming here? She never told Mayugno, because she knew who she was bringing here. That was the question. Because Faith, if like let's say for example right now, Trudy, you love Marwa, you love the kind of work he does. Even like before you do like an interview with somebody, so you have to do like some background checkups and see who is this person. So Faith, you cannot tell us that you didn't know who you are bringing to Mayugno, and then you couldn't tell Mayugno who you are bringing because you knew who you are bringing. So that was the question. So Marwa was like, nah, let those people just go away. He doesn't want them to step their feet on their compound, and even that is how like Faith broke the trust with Marwa, because I'm like, bro, you don't do that. So like so they went. They had, I don't know, they had said like they had brought some bags of cement. They never got shabby. They were those bags of cement, and they never got to the compound, to Mayugno's compound. The cake again, I think she had said it was from her husband. So Mayugno was like, nah, I'm not going to eat this. So nobody ate that cake. The cake that you saw, it was smashed the other day on Minhawi's channel. That is the cake. That cake, nobody ate it. Hey.
Now my question is, why did you do that? Like, you could have maybe given it to kids outside there to eat. I'm not trying to defend anyone here, but I'm just, because the mistake that baby Faith did is to bring that person, tag that person along. Maybe she could have just come alone, but she tagged that guy along, of which even mimi kwanza nikisikia mtu anaongea Marwa vibaya, my friend.
Now that's the feeling.
So your mistake ya yeye kutag that guy, but now your cake alileta. Why did you do that?
Because Trudy, if it was just her who had come, we could maybe we could, but now she had come with King of Travel, of all people. Like Trudy, I don't know. You know, I used to be a reactor.
The problem wasn't even a cake; it was King of Travel.
Yes, because
you know. Why did you break the cake?
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, no. Trudy, they say it's good like to dine with your
enemy.
Is it good or is it bad? I don't know. There is a saying that I'm trying to look for, but it's not coming to my mouth.
The enemy than your friend who I don't fake friends or who I don't know.
Yeah, so like that is the need. So like the problem wasn't the cake. The problem was why was King of Travel here? And why was this cake brought in hand with King of Travel?
And I heard in the video you said that maybe she might poison Mayugno in that.
No, nobody said that. No.
That maybe the cake has poison. You
No,
said
no.
that.
Who said that?
You said that in that video actually.
No,
I
please
saw
go
the
with that video.
And
It's
I'm
on
like,
Minhawi's channel. No, we didn't say
What
that.
was the real reason for breaking it if maybe you didn't suspect poison or anything?
No, because like, hey, how do I put this even? Let's say, for example, if your enemy brings you something, will you take it?
But it was not from King of Travel.
No,
It
they
was
had
from-
come together. They had come together, so you don't know.
Mhm.
Truly, if your enemy brings you even water to drink, will you drink it?
No, I won't.
You see?
Mhm.
The same thing.
But why did you decide to do that on camera?
You didn't.
Like you could have just
backlash.
done it behind them, not showing people that
It
you
was
did it.
it was on Minhawi's channel, so I
Were
think
you
should
angry?
you should call Minhawi and to ask her that because
No,
it was
you
on her
know
channel.
you weren't. You know, Peris, you're my friend. No,
Uh-huh.
we're just discussing, and you know,
Yeah.
an interview
Mhm.
ufai kwa side moja kwa side ingine. That's
Yeah.
why tuko tu hapa katikati.
Haina shida, naelewa.
Ndio tunataka tu kujua like mbona hamkuifanya off camera na because ningekuwa na shida na wewe ama singekuita hapa.
I know, yeah.
So I have no issue with it. I just want to know why you did that on camera.
Yeah, because in their comment section, people are like, oh, you know, like again, I don't know. I think they were looking for Mayugno's weakness because you know Mayugno loves cake. So they thought maybe when you bring this cake for Mayugno, we might be forgiven and they might eat it. So we're like, even like we are the people because you know Mayugno is our personal person. Mayugno is our brother.
It
we have
was
to look out
Mayugno's
for him.
birthday.
It was Mayugno's birthday,
Yeah.
exactly. So like we have to look out for him. The same way, Trudy, I will be looking out for you since you're my friend. The same way, like we were looking out for Mayugno. So we're like Mayugno, that like it was supposed to cut it the previous night. Then you were like, maybe we come tomorrow. Then you were like, nah, let's not do that. Yeah.
Also, you don't. Do you feel like at some point maybe you did mistake by doing what you guys did? At
No.
some
Yeah,
point,
have
do
you
you?
ever
Have you ever
regretted
regretted doing that?
I even forgot about that story. Why should I regret? And I didn't do anything wrong. I even like, bro, no, we can't regret anything. Because, as I said, you cannot be brought something by your enemy, then you take it. And also, like again, in the comment section, people are like, you ate that cake. Oh, I don't know. We didn't eat that cake. Yeah.
All right, let's put this story aside. You've
Yeah.
been here for quite some time, and we've seen you supporting Marwa. We've seen you are Marwa's PA. How does it make you feel working close to Marwa? Of course, so many people want to be close to Marwa. They want to meet Marwa. They want to be here. They want to get that chance that you have right now.
Yeah.
But it's not possible. Maybe what can we say about that?
All I can say, I always say that there is this saying that I always say, be humble and treat your friend, treat another person the same way you would love to be treated. So that's me saying that I mean, like, let's say for example, like I was negative saying Etiomar is this kind of person, I couldn't have gotten this chance, right? So me being here, I feel honored, I feel privileged, and I thank God and I thank Marwa, I thank Aaron Dante for giving me this chance. Because if it wasn't for, first of all, if it wasn't for God, I couldn't have been here. Yeah, so and I can say a very big thank you to I am Marwa for giving me this chance. Being close to you, you teaching me YouTube for free because right now he's having a masterclass. Right now it's $150. Pre-sale was $99, still 15th November, but right now it's going for $150 for a whole year. That is one of the best investment that you can make on yourself if you're a YouTuber outside there. Because everything that you see here on Marwa, it's YouTube, purely YouTube, for 7 good years. Yeah, and like being close to such a person, like working each and every single day, I say, hey Marwa, how are you? I'm like, this is one of the best feelings ever. Yeah.
Maybe what are some of the things you've learned from him the time you've worked with him?
Being humble and never looking down on anybody. However you are, never look down on anybody and always be humble. Yeah, that is one of the best things that I know. And always be true to yourself. Truly, if you wake up today and you know like you're going through shit, don't apply makeup and try to cover it up. Let people see you the way you are at that moment. So that is like being true to yourself. Let's say for example you want to do content, you're like, oh, I don't have makeup, oh, my clothes are not so good. No, be true to yourself. Let your audience accept you the way you are. That is what Marwa has taught me. Yeah.
You've seen a lot of people supporting Marwa from all over the world. Maybe how does it make you feel, and what should fans expect forward?
Talking about that, you see this one that I'm having right here, this is a new phone.
Wow.
From one of his subscribers, one of his supporters. He has just landed right now and he's coming to install the CCTV cameras. He has brought around 20 cameras for the Nyabohanza YouTubers. Yeah, It's called the 4K camera something. Yeah, then it's just like a very small phone. Then for me, it got me this phone and another camera. It's inside. So like being surrounded by such people, it is one of the best feelings. Like someone will just be texting me like, hey Peris, this content that you're doing is good. Peris, try this kind of content, it's good. Like they are the best audience ever. Let me like me, I've never seen any audience like Marwa's audience. Never. I've never. Truly, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen any audience
Loyal
like Marwa. Very loyal.
Very.
Those guys, if you go down, they'll go with you. If you go high, they'll go with you. They are the
They'll stand
best.
with you.
They will stand with you no matter what. Yeah.
What's your future towards this now is content creation? What are your plans? What do you have in store for us?
Marwa being my inspiration and Dimongo being my inspiration, I'm looking forward to traveling the world and doing content. That is my best dream. Yes.
So far so good. What can you say about Marwa? Right now we can see the compound is full. You're running up and down here and there, planning kupanga vitu kila kitu nini. It's Peris, you know. Maybe unaweza, what can you say about it? You kuona tu Marwa ame bring all content creators together. People from I don't know where, they're here because of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I can say about Marwa is that he's an inspiration and he's a mentor to many outside here. Maybe like he doesn't, because sometimes I just look at Marwa and I'm like, hey Marwa bro, you don't know what your name holds. Because you know, like even Marwa himself, he doesn't carry himself as a celeb. Truly have been with Marwa. Marwa doesn't carry himself as a celeb.
True.
Not in a bad way, but there are some Kenyans, you cannot be seated at Kenyan celeb compound. Like somebody with 500,000 subscribers, you're just coming to shoot your content. Bro, I've never seen that. So I can say like he's a very humble man. He's a very inspirational man. That's why like I say, humbleness and honesty, because Marwa loves honesty by the way. If you know like, Marwa can trust you, but the moment you just go against him in just one way, hey bro. Yeah.
Now that Marwa amebuild his villa with the hard work he has done in YouTube and everything, and people are saying that Marwa is for Illuminati, Marwa sijui vitu kama hizo, and you know you yourself umekaa na Marwa, you know who he is. Utawaambia nini hawa watu?
Hey.
Na najua umesikia hizo stories yetu hujasikia.
Any scams?
Hey.
Wash.
First of all, truly you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And you being on YouTube, you can answer that question even in a better way than I can. What can you say?
Marwa answer a lot of. If mimi Trudy nasema pesa iko YouTube.
Exactly.
Now what about him?
I'm telling you, and you know, like for
Because-
Marwa is what is it called? His audience mostly is from US, UK, Canada.
Canada.
So you can imagine the CPM. So
Imagine the video interview I did with Marwa, 30,000 views, na iko na over 200 and something dollars.
Exactly.
What about now? And see it audience wote ni wake, wengine ni wangu wa Kenya.
Yeah.
What about his video?
Yeah.
Over 100 views, over that is a lot of money.
That answers every question. Like it's, and you know, like he has in this game for 7 years. 7 years, that is a lot of time. A lot, like bro. It's YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll watch his videos. Maybe what you could do, tell him your message to him on camera.
To Marwa, hi Marwa, thank you so much for the opportunity that you gave to me. You just saw this small girl that she was struggling. She was your foot soldier, and you decided like to help this girl out of nowhere. You didn't know me. I knew you, but you didn't know me. That is what I can say. Then you decided to hold my hand. All I can say is thank you so much. Be blessed, and may you never lack. And the same heart, the same spirit that you have, always be blessed. I think like Marwa is always blessed because of who he is and how he is. Yeah.
Where should we find your content on all social media platforms?
My YouTube name is here. I am Peris. This is my YouTube.
Peris.
I am Peris. Yeah, my YouTube is I am Peris and I am Peris.
Yes.
Yes.
She's Peris.
And I am Peris.
All right, Peris. It's been amazing having you here. We've had and kuna vitu zenye watu hawako wanajua about you growing up, how you met Marwa and everything. And we thank God that we've had you here. And we wish you nothing but the best. Continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep it up. And you know, huu mwaka umekuendea vizuri.
Akina
Umwaka?
shukuru. I thank God. It's God.
Hey.
Yeah, it's God.
Anyway, sawa.
Yeah, so we've had an amazing time here at Marwa's place, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.